Yes, I noted, folks. Old Russell Brand. Yeah, he showed his... no, I won't say what I was going to say because I know he's got a lot of supporters and I don't want to be arguing with you all again. I had it all last time when I had an opinion on him. But I've just got probably another opinion, but more probably some observations. Yeah, I noted last night he'd appeared on YouTube again. I don't think he's been on YouTube for a good few weeks now. It came to my attention he was on there last night. Something to do with somebody in America that has released some tweet, something about Hillary Clinton from a few years ago. And I think somebody's trying to say that it cost her the presidency or to the election. And I think Russell's defending this. Anyway, it all went over me. I'd only watched it for 5 minutes. But I thought it was strange. I thought it was weird that he was back after saying he wouldn't come on there again because obviously they've stopped his money. He's on the other platform. I can't think what it's called. Is it Bumble? No, it might not be. I don't know what it's called. He's on the other one. He kept mentioning he was on the other one daily, and he had a strap line at the bottom to let people know when he was on there. So obviously they could go over there and he could earn from it. I don't know if he used the YouTube platform just because there's a few from YouTube that haven't moved over and he wants them to, and he wants to keep it in the mind. I don't know if it's some kind of slap in the face to YouTube to say, look, I can still attract loads of followers. Look, they've all come and watched me on here. I'd still be on it if it wasn't for you stopping me money. Could have been that. I really don't know what it was all about. But what I thought was strange, he's filming, unless he does this all the time. I've never watched him before. I mean, I've read his arms are all over the place and this, that, and the other, and he goes over the top with his actions. But it kept cutting. He can do 3 sentences, and in the 3 sentences, the picture cuts about 4, 5, 6 times. And I'm thinking, well, he's no doubt got some kind of autocue there. He's reading off something, I would imagine. I may be wrong, but I would imagine. If he is, his eyes must be pretty good because he's not wearing glasses. Then again, he could have contacts in. I wouldn't know. I don't know him well enough. But I thought, is this a feature where it keeps cutting? Because 1 minute he's there, and then in the next frame his head's like that, or his head's there. And you realise it's cutting. I thought, are they doing this? Is it engineered in some kind of way to make us keep watching him, to focus on him because it jumps around and whatever? Or I thought, is he cutting it? And I thought, it must be cutting it. He must be cutting it because whatever he wants to say, he can't remember it. Is it verbatim, is it? He can't read it verbatim. I think that's what he said. I may be wrong. I'm a bit of a thick on me. I'm not as clever as Russell. Many of you have told me that. Many of you told me in no uncertain terms, which is fine. That's no problem. I'm a nicer fellow than him, or I try to be. But anyway, that's for you to... Well, it's not for you to decide. You wouldn't know me. You don't really know him, I don't think. You think you do, and I'm not sure that you do. Anyway, all that'll come out in the wash, won't it? It's gone quiet at the moment, but it will come out in the wash. That's another thing. We're not going to go into that now. But yeah, it just kept cutting and cutting and cutting, and I thought, what's that all about? You know, I found it a bit off-putting myself. As I say, I don't know if it's some kind of thing he puts in there on purpose, or whether it's because he can't keep up with what he's got to read. I think it's probably the latter, but if it is... God, I mean, I think he did a 30-minute transmission last night. In the probably at 3 minutes I've seen, it must have cut 50, 60, 70 times. So I'm thinking that's a hell of a lot of editing there. He must do an half an hour thing, and it must take him about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours to put it together. It's an all-day job. But more than that, I thought it's just off-putting for the watcher, for the viewer. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just what I thought. But as I say, I was surprised that if he is doing it for that reason, because he can't keep up with what he's got to read, you know, or he's constantly researching as he's doing it, and he's adding bits in from wherever he's reading. I thought, that's just really boring, really crappy and really amateurish and just not very good. I say amateurish, how can I say that? I mean, he's got the setting, hasn't he? I've not. He's got the graphics, hasn't he? I've not. He's got the facts, hasn't he? I've not. He's got the music, hasn't he? I've not. He's got it all, man. He's got it all. But I still thought it seemed amateurish. But that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But as I say, my main take on it was I was surprised that he was on YouTube last night. I didn't expect it.